welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to be making some chocolate cupcakes. So I actually haven't made these before, so I don't know if they're going to turn out good or not, but we shall see. So for ingredients you will need milk, butter, egg, baking powder, vanilla extract, cocoa powder, caster sugar, and plain flour. So you're also going to want to need baking cases, a medium bowl and a wooden spoon. So I've also got a whisk as well, just because why not? And you may also want a sieve, but I can't find mine. Also got to get the scales to put it on. And so into the bowl you are going to want to add 100 grams of plain flour, 20 grams of cocoa powder, 140 grams of caster sugar, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Right, so everything is in the bowl. And now going to add in 40 grams of unsalted butter, 120 milliliters of milk, 1 little egg, and vanilla extract. So now that the batter is done, I'm now just going to line a cupcake tray with, I'll get my dad to sort that out, with some cupcake liners. So now that they are in the moulds, if you've got a flimsy rubber one like me, make sure you put it onto the tray before you fill it, because it's going to be really hard to move a flimsy thing about onto the tray. So now that they're all lined, I'm going to pour the batter in. So the tray is all filled up. And what I was supposed to do before is actually preheat the oven. So I've got to wait a bit longer for that. So it's got to be on 60 degrees fan or 180 with a normal oven. So that can just stay heating up for that. And whilst I'm waiting for the oven to heat up, I'm going to clear up my mess. But if you were smarter than me and your oven was already preheated, then what you would want to put it in for about 15 minutes, I'd say. Then test it with a toothpick or a fork or whatever, and if it still comes out runny or covered in batter, then put it back in. Only once it's clean should you take the cupcakes out. So the cupcakes have come out of the oven literally just now. I've still got some batter left, so I will put this onto a cooling rack somewhere in there, and then I will then get the next cupcakes ready. And this time whilst the other cupcakes bake, I am going to be making some icing. So I'm just going to mix some icing sugar and warm water together, but I'll show you that when the second batch of cupcakes go in the oven. So there's only There's only a couple of minutes left for the second batch, so I'm gonna make the icing. So I've got some icing sugar here, and I've also got a mug to put it in, and what we want to do is just want to put in, like using a little spoon, you just put it in and then put water in and put it in so that it comes into an icing consistency. So I've got the icing. I did put some sprinkles in it because why not have that little bit extra crunch and texture. And I'm now going to put these onto the cupcakes that was in the first batch. So I've put the icing on the cupcakes, and there's a lot of mess around sides, but that's okay. These two have come out, and I'm actually not going to put any icing on them because, like, this is for my family to share, and they might not want icing on those ones. So I'm just going to let them cool down over there with those and just clear up the rest of the mess. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the cupcakes, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!